Hello everyone, it is Jack here again with another episode of, you guessed it, Racing Rivals. This 69, what accent was that? This 69 Chevy Corvette is amazing, look at it. I quickly checked on it before I started recording, I think it's 130 diamonds or something. And this week's turf car, Z4 M3, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not too good with the BMWs, to be honest. I just don't know. I've actually been getting quite a few people messaging me about wanting to do some tune setups, and today I'm going to do two cars, and I'm also going to show you what cars I will be selling, because a fair few guys of you have been asking me that too. No, not any racing in today's episode, but I'm trying to break away from just the racing side of Racing Rivals, because I guess the tuning and, you know, like, different cars are what makes this game what it is, because, you know, like with Turf Wars, what cars could you use to, like, get rack up some points, we'll say. And yeah, I'll try and like my best to like find as much info on turfing and that, and then maybe I'll even do some videos about what it means and like the definition of a turfing car, like a turf tune car, and yada yada yada. I still need to work that out myself though, but let's get into today's episode, and I'll start off with the Evo VIII tune, because I've had a fair few people ask me about it. Okay, I'll go upgrade. Tires, as always, I usually just get the maxed. Okay, engine internals. Connecting rods, Pro B. Valve kit, Pro B. Crankshaft, Pro B. Camshaft, Pro B. Pistons, Pro C. Displacement, Pro C. Engine head, Pro A. Fuel system, Pro C. Cam gear, stage 2. So onto the turbo. Turbo piping, Pro C. Turbo downpipe, Pro C. Intercooler, Pro C. Turbocharger, Pro C. Blow-off valve, Pro C. Turbo up pipe is stock, because this does not add any power to the car. I've heard with most of the cars it does, but not the Evo for some reason. So the exhaust now, catalytic converter, I think, Pro B. Pipes and muffler, Pro B. And the header, Pro B. The drive tank, differential, Pro C. Clutch, Pro C. Flywheel, Pro B. Transmission, Pro A, the only one you can get really. And the axle, stock. Intake kit, or intake system for it. Intake kit now, Pro C. Intake manifold, Pro B. Throttle body, Pro C. NOS, Pro A for the nitrous cores. And for the bottle, Pro A. And reduction kit is Pro A. So I hope that helped you, Evo guys. And another car is the Ford GT, which really get through now. Anytime. Thank you. Okay. One thing I've noticed though is from the update with all the cars moving up by 1, it's been moved into the 16.6.3 lobby, which it usually was a 5.6, like the maxed lobby car, but yeah, just be aware of that, guys. I don't know, I haven't decided to tune it down yet as of such, but yeah, see how we go. So exhaust system, catalytic converter, Pro B, pipes and muffler, Pro C, the header, Pro B, intake system, throttle body, Pro C, intake kit, Pro C, intake manifold, Pro B, engine internals, the rods, Pro B, cam gear, stage 2, valve kit, Pro C, camshaft, Pro B, crankshaft, Pro A, pistons, Pro C, displacement, Pro C, engine head, Pro A, and fuel system, Pro B. For the drivetrain, transmission, Pro A, axle, stock. Just for you guys that aren't too familiar with tuning as myself, leave the axle for every car stock. Just do. That's what I've been told. Flywheel, Pro B. Differential, Pro C. And the clutch, Pro C. Nitrous oxide, Pro A. Cores, Pro A. Turbo, intercooler, Pro C. Turbocharger, Pro C. Blow off valve, Pro A. Turbo piping, Pro C. Turbo downpipe, Pro C. And turbo up pipe is Pro C. No, I've already done turbo. And the weight reduction, Pro A. So yep, I hope you guys enjoyed those 2 tuning things. I hope that helps you guys maxing out your cars. I know I'm not the best for doing that. So what? I think for this. Anyway, never mind. I was just with the purple stars. Like it must be a specific. I reckon it's JDM only. Ooh. But yeah, I'll just see how I might stick away from it. Anyway, get to the car sale. 16.45 rated S2K. Looking for 20k for it. Just get it up. Fully kitted. Even some rims on it. So yep, that one's up for sale. This one, yeah, but 20k even as well. I don't really need it. No. This one, I reckon because it's a beginner one, 100k, that's what I'm asking for, but my prices are negotiable. I will type them all down in the description below. No. For the Acura, maybe 40k for that one. And for the Z28, I'm actually not too sure, but it is for sale. Just hit me up with the price for it, and I'd be happy to see what you have offered. And the GT500, I'm going to sell that as well. 50k, I reckon, because it's crate car, gold crate car, and yeah, it's just pretty cool. So guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I wasn't feeling in the mood for some racing anyway. Again today, it's just fairly busy, like, in life in general, but I always want to give you guys a video, which I have, and thank you again for watching. It means the world to see that everyone does watch my videos, and I really hope you are enjoying them as of such. So guys, this is going to be it for today's episode, and until then, race your rivals.